This episode of the Haunting You podcast is brought to you by VFX. Scare, entertain, and promote with VFX products. Learn more at vfxcreates.com.
Hi, I'm Vanessa Jones. I came from Granbury, Texas, and this is my first Texas Haunters convention, and I am super stoked. I can't wait.
My name is Stuart. This is my son Connor and his friend Leo. We're actually from DFW. We're actually from Carrollton, and this is just part of a family tradition at this point. This is our 5th year. We love all things Halloween, and that's a perfect celebration of it.
We're here from Round Rock. We do not have a haunted house. We just have an awesome Halloween party every year.
Love that. What's your name?
Pam.
Pam?
It's insane. Her party starts. She's putting a pirate ship in her front yard this year. I mean, she built an AT-AT walker one year. It's crazy, like all the things.
I love it. Love it. What's your name?
I'm Debbie. I'm her cousin.
Where are you from?
Austin.
I'm Morgan, her daughter, and I help with the Halloween parties we've been doing for 15 years, and we're just trying to take our parties to the next level.
I'm Apollo Jimenez, and I'm from Pflugerville, Texas. This is my 3rd time coming to this convention. It's totally into Halloween and kind of got me into it too.
I'm Brenda Thompson from Pflugerville, and I just enjoy having fun.
Coming to you live from the Chamber of Haunters studio. This is Haunting You podcast. I am your host, Leslie Reed.
And I'm Keoni Hutton. Welcome, everyone, back to the Haunting You podcast. Happy August. Oh, my God, Leslie, it's August.
Tell me about it.
Holy
Actually,
crap.
please don't, because I'm not sure how we're 8 months into the year.
Seriously. Holy shit. Like, where did the year go?
I honestly, I don't know.
I don't know either. We have
I could use it back, though.
I could absolutely use it back. We have been doing a ton this summer, trying to get ready. Well, we haven't just been doing a ton this summer, period. I have done so little to get ready for the haunt. I am actively panicking now.
Yeah.
But guess what?
You have a shed, and it's passed all of its inspections.
I do have a shed. I passed all my inspections. That was, we had the grading inspection, which looked at all the land that I moved around and built the retaining walls for. And then we had the final building inspection, both passed with flying colors. I've got the shelves up. I have started moving stuff into it. I actually can get into my garage now, which is really exciting. I know, what a concept. And I've replaced...
Get into your garage? Are you joking? Just walk in, or actually put a car in?
Cannot put a car in, but I have replaced the sketchy shelves that I had in the garage with the heavy duty leftover shelves that I have from the.
It's right, because you got a good number of those.
And I've had 1 2-foot deep one left, so I put the last 2-foot deep one in there, which is perfect. It let me I've got a table set up now on one side that I can use for building props. I am ready to go. It's just got to start doing it.
You just have to start going.
We have to start going. And unfortunately, my time is getting even more precious right now because my oldest son just started football. He is daily practices until school starts.
Woof. How long is that?
2 hours every day, Monday through Friday, weekends off at least. But yeah, we're 2 practices in right now.
When does school start?
August. When does school start? I have a calendar. August 25th. So he's got.
I say that weeks. We didn't. I say that we didn't do that with marching band, though.
We absolutely did that, and
we did not get weekends off.
Correct. So in fact, weekends are when we did longer because we did full day camps on weekends.
Yeah. So again, I say that, but again, he's also not in high school yet, though. Too.
It's very different doing it when you're a 12-year-old compared to thinking about doing it when we're nearly 40. So there's that.
Well, yeah, the idea of spending 8 hours outside, that about half. Yeah, I did that on Saturday for an absolutely lovely reason, and I'm so happy for it. But damn, was I toast on Sunday.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah, I was.
That's how I felt as I was just cleaning out my garage, and oh my God, the fucking rodents, Les. I thought, I took out a couple of mice nests and everything. Didn't find any mice actually in the shed, in the garage. but I found a couple of nests, got rid of them, cleaned the garage out. And then not a week later, the mice were back, got into grass seed and just spread grass seed all over the freaking garage. I was so angry. And so now I'm at war. I am at war with the mice.
I mean,
Ask me how many I've caught.
0.
More than 0.
Oh. Well, if it's more than 0, I'm going to go with at least 8.
Thankfully, I'm not there yet.
Well, I mean,
I'm at 5, which is 4 more than I'm comfortable with.
Yeah.
But that's enough about my mice problems. Why else has our summer just been absolutely flying by?
well, we had the absolute joy of getting to go to Texas Haunters Convention together.
Yeah, we did.
And man, that was amazing.
It was so much freaking fun. And we met so many great people, including, for the first time in person, we got to meet members of the Chambers of Haunters, Kimberly Grant, the president, and her husband Joshua, and so many other amazing members, so many great attendees. We were doing giveaways of horror hoodies. It was so much fun. And we talked to a ton of people. And that's really what I want to focus on for this episode, just going through some of the recordings, some of the interviews that we had while we were there. So we have 27 interviews that we conducted at Texas Haunters Convention on top of, we're just going to be littering in, I call them shorts. Shorts are what I do when I am wandering around the convention and just interviewing people randomly, asking where they're from and why they came out. So you'll be hearing a lot of that as we go. In fact, before we get too much further, I want to throw in a couple more.
Well, my name is Derwin Russell. I'm from Austin, Texas. I'm here because one of my best holidays are Halloween and 4th of July. So, and I do special effects makeup and things like that. And I like the haunting of it. I like the special effects of it. So yes, that's where I'm from.
Hi, my name is Shova. I'm from Plano, Texas, and this is my second time at Haunters.
Hi, my name is Blake. I'm from Denton, Texas, and this is the best way to celebrate Summerween.
I'm Daphne, and I'm from Farmers Branch. This is my first time.
They call me Smiles. I live out at Greystone.
Why'd you come out?
Because we're all coming out.
Smiles was one of my favorites from...
Great.
Yeah. There were a ton of haunt actors out there, and we'll hear from a couple of them as we go. But before we get into all those interviews, there are a couple other places or a couple other pieces of content I recommend you check out if you want to hear and see everything that happened at Texas Haunters Convention. Both of them can be found on our YouTube page, and that is, of course, youtube.com/@hauntingyou with just the letter U. The first is the live show that we did from the show floor at Texas Haunters Convention. We literally set up a camera, we set up a few microphones right in front of our booth, and we're just grabbing people randomly as they're walking by, talking to them live on the show floor, as well as inviting vendors that we think have cool products that you, our listeners, would enjoy seeing. We have them showcase as well. So if you want to hear all of that, check out the YouTube so you can actually see the products that they were talking about. The second thing, though, we already did a recap episode with the Chamber of Haunters during our July Lunch and Learn. Kimberly was there, Joshua was there. There were several members of the chamber. We just talked about kind of how the convention
went.
Yeah, exactly. Talked about our experience at the Boomount Hotel, which was a lot of fun. But I don't want to cover all the same things again. So definitely go check out that Lunch and Learn as well, because it was an absolute blast. Tonight, though, we are going to focus much more on the interviews that we were conducting with various attendees that we met while we were there. And I think we can really, we can categorize many of these attendees in a few different ways. We ran into other podcasters. We ran into haunt actors. We ran into owners. We ran into home haunters. We ran into just
vendors, enthusiasts.
Exactly. Like every person you can imagine who would go to a convention, stop by to talk to us. So I'd love to hear from some of them.
That was one thing that and again, you'll catch that through listening to the shorts and that kind of the intros. This had such a great balance of newcomers, returnees who've been before, people who've turned this into an annual tradition, And the other thing that I really, really, really loved is that this was very much open to all levels, ages, and aspects of Halloween and haunt lovers. As much as this is an industry event, the industry is less of the focus and goal than the wider community of haunters, and Halloween enthusiasts.
Yeah, this
And I
this was
really, really loved how Texas Haunters balanced that so successfully.
I 100% agree. They had stuff for families. They had classes that were tailored for home haunters in a way that I have really not seen other shows tailor quite so well. Really, since West Coast. Like, I think West Coast did a great job
Yeah.
of the education and the training and welcoming people into the community. And like some of the larger shows, like the Transworld shows, are so focused on the industry, on professional haunts, on making them successful, which is absolutely necessary. Don't get me wrong, is an appropriate thing for them to be doing. But they are so focused on that I think the new people can be overwhelmed. They can be intimidated. They don't want to come out. They don't have as good a time. This was a
Well, there's
perfect
just,
freaking
it's
show.
not accessible to them.
Yeah. Great way of putting it. Especially like, the Transworld Halloween Attraction Show in St. Louis, which is a trade show, not a convention. It is 100% about
is
selling
invite
products
only.
to hunters. You cannot get into that unless you're an owner. Well, yes, highly recommend this show. It was one of the best experiences I have had at any show through our haunting career.
Yeah.
So let's kick it off. From the start, I, of course, had to find the person who was first in line to get into the show and interview them. So I talked to the person who was first in line, and they absolutely refused to talk to me on the recording. It broke my heart just a little bit. So instead, I talked to the person second in line. Let's hear from them.
You are second in line. I'm talking to you because the people first in line didn't want to talk to me. I'm very insulted. What did it take to get you here second in line?
Well, we got to stay at Texas Kingport, so we walked over here.
Nice.
Which is great. We love Texas Kingport. Thank you. But we love Halloween stuff. We love everything about Halloween. So
Did you drive from Arkansas?
we did
How long was that drive?
about 3.5 hours.
Oh, that's not bad at all.
No.
I drove 12 to get here.
Well, I hope it's worth it.
It's definitely worth it. All right, having seen what's inside, it's definitely worth it. Hope you have fun.
All right. Thank you.
I made it a mission to try to find the person who traveled
Drove
the
further
furthest,
than we did.
who traveled the furthest to get there. Let's go through all the recordings, and then Les, I want you to tell me which one you think is the furthest.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're gonna make me do geography? Huh.
It's pretty obvious. It is not the furthest I have ever met, because I definitely interviewed someone at Midsummer Scream who came up from Australia. That is the furthest I have ever seen someone travel for a haunting convention.
Was that specifically why they came from
Yes.
Australia, or were they
Yes.
just in the area and said, "Hey, why the fuck not?"
They planned their whole trip around attending Midsummer Scream.
Also, I apologize in advance for all the bleeps you might have to do for me.
I have
Not usually this bad.
quick disclaimer for anyone who is listening. I have stopped bleeping because it takes so much work, and I just don't have time for that right now. So I am clicking the explicit box on all of our podcasts from now on. I apologize. Be warned.
Oops.
If you're listening to this in a place with children, just be warned.
Sorry
Anyway,
about that. Although most of them usually are yours. I'm not usually the biggest
accurate.
offender.
That is true, but you have
Yeah, I've definitely
you've been
picked up.
swearing a lot. You have definitely been swearing a lot.
Yeah. Gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, so that was the person. So they were second in line, made a concerted effort to be there, ready to go the moment the show opened, and I appreciated that. But ran into a couple of folks who were there for the first time, and I was really interested to hear what they had to say. So,
Hi, Mariana. I live over like 15 minutes away in Carrollton, and I'm actually meeting a bunch of my friends from our horror book club here.
Ooh, solid.
So she was the one she's the leader of our book club, and she brought it to us, and she was like, "Hey, I'm going to the Haunter convention," and she took us to like this was it at the Dark Hour thing?
The Cryptid Museum?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I won free tickets to this from there.
Oh, that's where you. Yes, that's right. It was the holiday thing, the Christmas thing.
Oh yeah, the
At Dark Hour.
Yeah, so that's how I ended up here. Is I won the free tickets.
Love that.
Yeah.
Love that. What are you looking forward to most going in there?
I've actually never been here before, so I'm just excited to see all the costumes and see what cool vendors there are.
You're in for a treat.
I love it.
And then one more first-time attendee.
My name's Kat Kaiser. I'm from McAllister. Well, I'm from Stockton, California, but I live and are stuck in McAllister, Oklahoma. I love everything Halloween. I'm 100% 365 Halloween in my house. I drive a hearse. It's the third one I've owned. I absolutely love it. It's all decked out Ghostbusters, which is my favorite.
Love everything about it.
And this is my third year. I love it. I highly recommend it. I'm sorry I missed the other 5 years, didn't know anything about it. So I tell everybody I know to come check this out because it is one of the events I never miss for the year.
Love that.
So it's amazing.
Yeah.
Listeners, you should have seen Leslie's reaction when Kat mentioned that she was stuck in Oklahoma right now.
That is that's the appropriate statement and wordage for living in Oklahoma. I will say, we had a number of people from Oklahoma come out and stop by the booth and say hi. And as much as I give Oklahoma a great deal of crap, the haunters from Oklahoma were absolutely lovely. I love you all. My opinions of your state are not reflective on you.
Fair.
But that's absolutely, I'm stuck. Not I live there. I'm stuck.
I'm stuck.
Accurate. Carry on.
Thank you. Les, I think you'll appreciate this next one. This attendee hopes to one day be a makeup artist and was coming to learn more about the industry.
Excellent.
My name's Matt. I'm from Dallas, and I came out to Texas Haunters because I want to learn all that I can about the haunt industry.
Are you an actor?
No, I am a makeup artist.
Oh,
yes.
More.
I am a graduate from L Makeup Institute, and I hope to make my place in the SFX and horror makeup industry.
Pitch yourself. Pretend we're at a job interview. Why should I hire you?
You should hire me because my work is my passion for the haunt industry is displayed through my craft. I think that I always give 110% I put everything into what I do, and I love it so much. That's all. That's all I can really say.
Love that. So when all the haunt owners listening to my podcast hear your passion and want to reach out to you, how would they do that?
You can follow my portfolio on Instagram. It's nats.monster_makeup. And I'm in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and I can't wait to get into the haunt industry.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much.
Of course. Thank you.
So any haunt owners in Texas, if you're looking for a makeup artist, definitely reach out to nats.monster_makeup on Instagram. I'm looking at her portfolio right now. It's super freaking cool. If I had a haunt and could pay, I would 100% try to hire her because these are freaking awesome. Look at this. Look at this ad.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, the one right above it.
Yeah. That too. But I love this open wounds. The coloration is just beautiful. Yeah. So go check her out.
What I also like is there's the very, very detailed, but then there's also which is great for your line actors.
Mm-hmm.
But then she's also got her little zombie bottom. Yep, that one.
This one.
That's perfect for in haunt because it's simple, it's basic. Anybody can put it on really, really quickly, and it's going to get the point across, but it's not going to take you necessarily. It can be done in 15, 20 minutes instead of some of these others, which are clearly multiple hours worth of work and effort and layering and skill.
Yeah, seriously. So showing a wide range of skills here on her portfolio. That's nats.monster_makeup. I'm going to follow her right now. And I hope you do too. I think Texas did a very good job of appealing to a wide variety of attendees. And of course, what would any haunt convention be without your horror fans? So let's hear from a couple of horror fans.
You know what? My name is Chase. I'm from Carrollton. I'm here because I'm a huge horror head. I love horror. It just the whole aspect, the different, subgenres of horror. You got psychological. You got, cosmic horror. You got the thrillers. You got the slashers, the campy slashers. One of my favorite directors, I want to say Guillermo del Toro, just because of his art. His art design is amazing, amazing. I just want to pick his brain. And yeah, I'm just a huge fan of the whole genre.
Awesome.
How's it going? My name is Calvin. I'm from Frisco, Texas, and we came out here just because it's our first horror convention, and we're big horror fans. We've never really gotten to experience anything like this. It's more of just like, I guess, one of our side hobbies, and we wanted to kind of expand on it.
Love that. Yeah.
Hi, I'm Casey. I'm just a huge fan of horror in general. Anything gory, doesn't really matter what it is. I just, for the love of horror.
Absolutely freaking love it.
And there were some fantastic horror-based costumes.
Oh my gosh,
and
were there?
makeup artists in full gear running around.
Seriously.
It was. I walked into Texas not really knowing what to expect,
Mm-hmm.
and what I got was a little bit of everything.
Yeah, sure.
And there's just something to that was so heartwarming. Like, you have your diehard horror fans, you have your diehard haunt fans, you have your Halloween fans. You had families with kids who the kids were walking around in their Halloween costumes and trick-or-treating, and everybody was so kind, and the kids were well behaved. I don't think I heard a meltdown the entire time we were there.
Definitely saw a couple of kids passed out in their strollers. Which, you know what?
Passed out and asleep.
I also
I
wanted to
would
pass
also
out in
do
a
that.
stroller.
Would totally have done that. But we were there 2 full days, and a lot of kids and young kids, and I do not think I heard a meltdown once. It was
Yeah, same.
kind of surreal and kind of awesome just to see how everybody was enjoying themselves and had the ability to come and go and take the time they needed. I loved it.
Yeah. The only screaming I heard came from the scream stick, which I could hear from anywhere on the show floor.
Yes. 100%.
If you want to know about that, go check out our Instagram, because there's a
Great video.
great video of the scream stick. But let's keep
going.
Let's keep hearing from some more attendees. Of course, you're never going to have a haunting convention without bringing the haunters out, right? So we had the chance to talk to a few haunt owners from local haunts, and I use the term local kind of relative. There were some from the Dallas-Fort Worth metro area and from further out as well. So let's hear from a couple of owners, starting with Jack's Hollow.
We're from Gardner, Kansas. We have a charity haunt called Jack's Hollow.
Tell us more about it.
It's been doing it for about 30 years. We collect toys for a organization called Secret Santas that gets toys to kids who, kind of got missed by Toys for Tots and things like that. Yeah, so we just do that at our 30-acre property. A long drive-through and a couple of barns full of props and spooky stuff, and it's a good time.
That sounds awesome. Is there any social media or website people could go to check it out?
We have Jack's Hollow on Facebook. That's about it. No website or anything, but yeah, Jack's Hollow on Facebook if you want to kind of see what we do.
Perfect. Hey.
All right, so start please by just introducing yourself and name your haunt.
Ken Wood with Dodge City Paintball Haunted Trail in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma.
Love it. Tell us a little bit about your haunt. What is the style of it? Sounds like it's a haunted trail. Talk a little bit about it.
It's Dodge City is a paintball field, and there's multiple different fields that the paintballers can go on. So we decided to convert that to a haunted trail. It's 35 acres. Rolling hills, woods, creeks, everything. So it's just perfect spot to build this out. We're now coming into our 7th year, and we took number 1 in the state last year.
That's super exciting. Can you give us any previews for what might be new in your 7th year?
What might be new? Since Oklahomans are well acquainted with tornadoes, as are Texans, we thought we would create a tornado effect in our maze.
Oh, super
That's what we're
cool.
looking out,
Yeah.
with a few leaf blowers, to create the swirl.
Yeah.
And then smoke machine. So it should be pretty cool.
Oh, super cool.
Since we don't do touch, we don't push people, we don't, do anything like that. We still want to give them the sensory experience.
Yeah.
So squirting people in the face with water bottles like your juggler has been bitten by a zombie. We do that out in the zombie field. But the tornado, we thought we could really mess up a lot of people.
Oh, yeah. I love that idea. What would you say is your favorite scene at your haunt?
Favorite scene? I would say recently, people love our cemetery, which it looks like a New Orleans cemetery.
Oh, nice.
Created in it. We've got about 30 buildings. People's names are on there that we know. And so that's good. We have people that stare from the top and, jump out from the sides and all that kind of thing. That's really been good. We have a psych ward where you've got the house and the doctor, the crazy doctor. We're turning that into the island of Dr. Moreau, where he's been experimenting. So there's half human, half animal. But probably our latest favorite is when you go down, we've got a bridge that drops down from the surface of the earth down about 15 feet, and then it goes right back up. So we put netting on either side of it, and we've got fog machines filling it out and a bubble machine.
Nice.
One of those.
Yeah, Froggy's got one here at the convention today.
Yeah, that's where we got it last year. And so then we put a fan laser, where it just fans out in a wide 45-degree angle and creates the surface. So we put it up near,
doing like a laser swamp effect.
And people walk in there. You see them standing there. What do we do now? And we use these little bitty lights that go,
mark out the path.
Follow, so we don't have to give a tour guide or anything, because we're 35 acres of dark woods.
Yeah, you're not tour guiding that.
Yeah, right. So we say just follow the lights. And so somebody has to stand there and go, follow the lights. So they go down the hill into the swamp and they disappear. And if it's like a couple of parents, and their kid, I heard one mom go, "Where'd he go?" And it's like, his hand's already disappeared under the surface. And it's so funny. You can't see as long as you're up above it.
Yeah.
Because it's all green and swirling. But it's such a cool effect.
Oh, yeah.
And then we've got a ghillie waiting for it. So, right after they put their head under that surface.
Boom. Love that.
And another one at the end. So,
oh my gosh, sounds like an absolute blast. If people want to come and check out your haunt, where should they go look?
They should go look up Dodge City Paintball Haunted Trail. I'm not sure the exact website these days, but you could just Google it and it will definitely pop up.
And any social medias you want to shout out?
We've got a Facebook page too, so that they can look at Dodge City Paintball Haunted Trails.
There you go.
I think it is. So,
all right. Thanks so much.
Yeah. Nice talking with you guys.
I'm Saul Ravencraft. I'm out of Austin, Texas. I do entertainment out there. My haunted attraction is not so much a spook house as it is stage work and theater work. And so I come here to learn. I come here to network. I come here to escape. And I get to be weird all weekend long.
Yeah, my kind of man.
Yeah.
Tell us a little more about your spook house.
Well, so I do Saul Ravencraft's Damned Show, which happens periodically. We don't have a regular schedule yet, but we've been doing it for more than a year now. It's a variety show, and I'd like to think of it as Pee-wee's Playhouse of the Damned. So we have music and mysticism, and it all begins with the Monster Mash.
Love it. Love that. Are there any social medias or website that people could check out to learn more?
Right, sure. Go to damnedshow.com, and that'll keep up with things. And I need to set something up so it'll get you on the mailing list. I'll do that today.
Love that. Love that. Hey, good to meet you.
Right.
Twisted Acres, Sanger, Texas. We come every year, so it's...
Have you been to everyone?
Yeah.
How have you seen the convention change over from the early years to now?
I mean, it's grown, and I know this year it seems like there's more vendors and things, but I definitely like the location change. I really like this location. It was just comfortable, nice. I love the classrooms and everything. It was good.
Awesome. Excuse
They
me.
had some technical difficulties at the other one that they've had on the previous with they didn't have what they needed. So
I get it. Hi, wife. Your wife is telling us a little bit about your home haunt for the Hunting You podcast. Would you like to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about why you came out to the convention?
Oh, sure. My name's James, Joanne's husband. We come out every year just to kind of, one, have fun because it's awesome, right? And two, the classes, we learn some stuff that we can implement into our own haunts, little tricks and top secret things and whatnot. And then just the vendors. The vendors are just awesome. Yeah. So, I mean, we rarely come without spending some money, unfortunately, but it always find unique pieces that we got to have.
Yeah.
So, and it's never anything really big either. So something small,
but it's something that just takes your haunt to that next level, right?
Yeah, because she's all about the detail, and our haunt wouldn't be as cool as it was without her attention to detail.
Yeah.
So, yep. Cool.
Yeah, that's a couple of home haunters after my own heart right there. Definitely always end up spending more money than I intend to when I go to one of these. Every time.
I don't think you did too bad this go round.
I was very deliberate this go round because I was not driving. And so I had a set volume that I could fit stuff in order to get it back, which limited me in what I was able to bring back. Still brought us some good stuff back. I'm very excited about.
Well, and we brought back some fantastic new people that we've met and talked to, and connections and ways forward and ideas and everything else, because truly I just had so much friggin' fun.
Same. What would you say was the highlight for you?
I really liked the people watching, and I liked the variety of vendors.
You too. It was a great variety of vendors, wasn't it?
It really was. And I love how they set up Artists Alley.
Yes.
That was a great, again, catering to not just the haunt industry, but the haunt Halloween horror enthusiast community at large.
100%. And because these Artist Alley booths cost less than a traditional booth, it, I think, opens up the aperture.
Again, it makes it more accessible.
Makes it more accessible to new artists, new vendors who would not have been able to come without that opportunity. It drastically increases the people that they can see.
Yeah. And, again, I have a really hard time putting into words how meaningful it is to see them not just given a space, but embraced.
Yeah.
Artist Alley was not stuck back in a far back of the way little corner.
No, it was
right in
there.
Front.
In fact, you had to pass right through it to get out.
You had to pass through it to leave. It was right next to the concessions. It was right next to the stage area. It was very front and center in a large way. And I mean, as somebody who's looked at, and I have so many hobbies and activities and things like that, it's like, oh, I could do that. I could do that. One of the big things that always kind of stops me short is and where am I going to sell and how am I going to do that? Because again, getting getting what you make, getting what you create out there is hard enough, especially with the advent of AI. But they were given a prominent place. They were all placed together so they could also network with each other as artists. And I just really liked how inclusive and supportive that whole setup was from the Texas Haunt Convention organizers.
Yeah.
Put on a dang good show. We spoke with a couple of them, and the volunteers were running and checking on people, it just was so well done.
That's a great point. From a vending's point of view, we've been to a number of shows now, and I think this was probably the most smoothly run that I have seen. Our setup it was super easy to check in, get our stuff loaded in. We had the booth set up in a couple of hours. All of the electricity and Wi-Fi worked flawlessly, had no problems with losing services in the middle of it. It was, and breakdown was even quicker. It took us 30 minutes to have all of our stuff packed up and we were out the door. It was so incredibly smooth in a way that I have not seen at other shows we've vended at. Very, very impressed with how they
and our booth was straightforward, small, simple.
Simple.
But even watching the Chamber of Haunters, they put up an entire haunt
20 by 20 by 20 haunted house on the show floor.
And even with their setup and takedown, they still had immense amount of support and access to get what they needed to put everything together and run it.
Well, that was just a few of the haunt owners that we heard from. But what is a haunt without their actors? There is no haunt. There is no haunt without the actors.
It's a bunch of rooms with some really, really cool props and nothing to it.
Nothing else. Exactly. So let's hear from some of the actors that we met.
Oh, I'm Squeaks. And I'm from Texas. Originally South Texas, but now I live in North Texas, and I'm here for Texas Honors Convention. And I love it here. It's like vacay.
Your costume is spectacular. The makeup in particular. Can you first describe it a little bit for our listeners and then talk about the process?
Well, I'm Squeaks, and the process, it's latex and fingernails, and it's just it takes a while. People ask me all the time, how long does it take you to do that? And I'm like, an hour, 45 minutes, about 2 hours every time. So.
Real quick, listeners, go look at Instagram. I took pictures with each of the people that each of the actors that we're interviewing here. Squeaks is terrifying, I think is the best word for her makeup here. She's got, Les, would you describe this?
This is clown with an extended mouth all the way. So she did it where she set the clown mouth up, so it goes all the way down her neck.
Yeah, exactly. So colored in her neck black, so it looks like an open mouth. Put false lips on her upper lip, and then on right near her collarbone with fake teeth that, as she just said, are actually artificial nails, acrylic nails used as teeth.
Well played.
It looks fantastic. It was it still gives me nightmares. Let's continue hearing from Squeaks.
Yeah, I'm dedicated.
I would say so. Absolutely freaking love it. Are you a haunter or do you just do this for fun?
No, I'm a haunter. I haunt at Hangman's House of Horrors. I've been a haunter for about 15 years, and I love doing it. It's fun.
Tell us a little bit about Hangman's House of Horrors.
Well, it's really, the building has a lot of history to it. It's an old building, so I don't know. I'm really in love with the building itself, and honestly, it's just different from other haunts. A lot of haunts have decorations, but this building has just an eerie feel to it, completely.
Yeah,
but we do all kinds of stuff there, and it's so big, it's huge.
If people want to learn more about it, where can they go?
They can go to hangmanshouseofhorrors.com, I believe, or hangmans.com. Well, I mean, I don't have my stuff with me.
That's okay. I'll look it up too. Hey, appreciate it.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, so that was Squeaks from Hangman's House of Horrors.
My name is Creeps the Clown. I'm from Creepy Hollow Haunted House in Rocheron, Texas, and I came out here to see all the cool cosplays and cool booths.
Love it. For all of our listeners who can't see you, describe your costume.
I am a red and black top hat clown with a snazzy vest.
It is definitely snazzy. I love your contacts. Whose contacts are they?
I got them from Spooky Eyes.
Yep. Perfect. Tell us a little bit about your haunt.
We are a full contact haunt. We have 3 attractions. We have the Dark Woods, Pitch Black, and the Scare Factory. We have full freak shows. We have a midway. We have all sorts of gift shops and all sorts of cool stuff. We do a free trick-or-treating on Halloween for all the kids. And we do a Christmas haunt the weekend after we close the first weekend in November.
Love everything about that. Where can people go to find out more about your haunt?
CreepyHollowHauntedHouse.com.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yes, sir.
And then we heard I ran into a couple more clowns from Creepy Hollow later.
Well, my name is Willie Vodka. I'm from Creepy Hollow Haunted House here in Houston, Texas. I'm trying to show our haunt. Can you behave?
You're drunk, always.
No. Shut
Yep.
up. This is Relic.
Yep. He never shuts up, by the way.
Tell him who you are.
This is the absolute last person you want on a podcast because you're never going to get to talk because he never shuts up.
That's okay because I can edit all of it and make him sound
Anything.
cohesive.
My name is Relic the Clown. I like meat sticks and microwavable popcorn at 1 o'clock in the morning when it's 32 degrees outside.
Hell yeah.
I didn't know that.
What?
That's new for me.
Say again, what haunt are you from?
We're from Creepy Hollow Haunted House from Houston, Texas, H-Town, holy dang.
Tell me a little bit about Creepy Hollow.
So Creepy Hollow Haunted House is a full contact haunt. We can touch you. we will chase you. We will haunt you. It is a slider's paradise. The whole property is concrete.
Oh, wow.
We have giveaways every hour on the hour. We have a freak show. We have a fire show. It's basically like a creepy Renaissance fest.
That sounds awesome.
It is. It really is. He just makes me work there.
Fair. Describe a little bit for our listeners who cannot see it. Talk about your costume, what it looks like.
Okay, so if you're wondering how I look, my name is Willie Vodka. I'm a red clown. I have a spiky nose. I have a grill. You know, this is expensive.
Yeah, I bet it is. It looks expensive.
I have a penguin tails on a Dickies work shirt. And
he loves toes.
Shut your mouth. Why
Who doesn't? If you have pictures of toes, please
Send
mail
them to
them
Relic
him.
the Clown.
Message him on your social media with pictures of feet.
Relic. He's just mad because he's going to go noodling tomorrow.
The nastiest toes you can send him.
Hey, you're right. Your custom does stink. Yeah. You have to wash it. Sorry. He's like my old grandpa.
Yeah.
Stop. Okay, go ahead. Next question.
Talk a little bit about what you do at Creepy Hollow.
So, are you going to interrupt? Can I talk?
If you have
Okay.
other people want to talk.
Oh, go ahead. Okay, what I do, I'm a queue line actor. I run around the whole property. Every hour on the hour, we do a marching band parade, and then we do giveaways out of the balcony. Last year, we were throwing out Labubus, all kinds of cool stuff. It's really just a blast. I chase people in our midway, interact with people. I go into the shops. You never know where you're gonna find me.
Yeah. Describe in your mind what you think the best scare you ever had was.
The best scare?
Yeah. One that sticks out in your mind.
I've been doing this for a long, long time. Like a long time. And I drink a lot.
Yeah.
The best scare. So 2 years ago. So I built my own horn. Not like the horns that are here today. The horns that I built are pretty loud. And I put LED lights. I've scared people with that where people think that it actually shocks them. What are you doing? You're like, it actually shocks them. But it doesn't. But usually that gives me an adrenaline rush and I chase them out. There's
Love
videos.
It. Yeah.
You can find me on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok.
Yeah, give a shout out for your socials.
Yeah, it's _Willie Vodka. You can find me on anything. Just put in Willie Vodka and look for the red clown.
Awesome.
I'm just waiting for him. Okay.
I swear to God, these two were like a married couple. Do you remember them, Les?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah. They were hilarious. Did they say they were going noodling?
Yes, they did say they were going noodling.
That's hilarious. Just in case you were wondering if we were still in Texas.
Indeed. We got to hear from Relic now, the other half of the side
For those of you who do not know what noodling is, it is catfish fishing with your hand.
There's videos of
yes,
that.
it is exactly as insane as it sounds, particularly when you remember how friggin' large catfish can get.
Catfish can get, seriously.
And like, we're talking, you're not just like going in and grabbing a catfish. No, you're putting your hand under rocks and things to get giant catfish to bite your hand to then pull them out.
I mean, how else are you supposed to catch a catfish?
With a rod and line.
Who does that?
Normal people.
Not Texans.
Not Texans. No, those two were absolutely amazing. So let's hear from the second half of the duo.
Hey, you want to talk? Go talk.
Come on over. Introduce yourself, where you're from.
My name is Relic the Clown. I'm with Creepy Hollow Haunted House out of Houston, Texas.
Tell us a little bit about your role at Creepy Hollow.
I clean the porta potties, basically. Customers make a lot of messes, and I have to deal with those. That's my main job. And then when I'm not doing that, I scare people in the midway.
In the midway. Describe the midway for folks who have never been.
The midway is Bourbon Street in New Orleans on haunted crack. That's basically what we recreated Bourbon Street.
Fuck
and
yeah.
we turned it into a Halloween town where craziness happens all the time. Throw
Yes.
out Mardi Gras beads, the whole party atmosphere with a bunch of crazy monsters.
Love that. Describe your costume a little bit for the folks who cannot see it.
Okay, so my favorite color is green, so I'm green from head to toe. I have a green hat on, I have a green jacket on, I have green boots on, green socks, and I have a green thong on. Well, I mean green underwear. So we're not going to talk about that.
That's okay. That's okay. What scare stands out in your mind? What's the best scare you've had working at Creepy Hollow?
There's a lot of scares, right, that stand out, but I would say anytime you can get someone to release body fluids is a good scare.
Always.
And I've had a lot of those. So. See, he can't help himself. And y'all know,
I don't think you can help each other.
It doesn't take me 17 hours to describe this. He asked Willie what his best scare was. He's like, well, I make these guns and then I put lights on them. And then, I put a battery on them. And then I develop that. And then I turn this into that. And you never even figure out what the hell a scare is.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I just get the job done.
Can't help yourself.
Get the job done.
Now we're back.
You got any socials you want to shout out?
Relic the Clown and Relic on just about any platform. You can find me live streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Kick, and also sometimes on Facebook. So I live stream on all platforms. You can find me there and also find me on the TikTok. Pretty much every platform that exists, I'm on there.
Especially only clowns.
Thanks, guys.
And I drive a white van. If you see it around, if you ever see Wi-Fi with the name Free Candy in your neighborhood, that's me.
That's you.
Yes.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
I appreciate that he's updated everything to be modern. Wi-Fi with free candy. Although he could also flip it with candy with free Wi-Fi, but either way.
Not to mention only clowns. I cannot get only clowns out of my head.
There's a part of me that wants to Google, and then there's the other part of me that appreciates what remains of my
absolutely am not Googling that.
innocence. There's not really much of it left, but I'd like to keep what I have. But
Listeners,
yeah, that and the tiki-talkie.
And the tiki-talkie. Listeners, if any of you are brave enough to Google only clowns, shoot me a message. I want to know what you find. I don't want to see it. No screenshots.
Good clarification. I do appreciate the all of the only paws out there.
Oh yeah, right. Oh my
We're
god.
gonna have to sell your paw pictures.
Those two came
Yeah,
to
it's
see
just
us
like,
at the booth.
yes. It's those paws.
Those two came to see us at the booth, and I mean, you heard it while I was talking with them. I was cracking up, absolutely cracking up. Let's hear from a couple more actors before we take a break.
Oh, I'm Rebecca Britt. I am from Harker Heights, Texas. I'm actually with Warner Booths here, known as Silo of Screams. I'm one of the actors there. I work in the hospital wing, and I am just here to represent my haunt and have fun.
So you're a haunt actor with Silo of Screams. Tell us a little bit about what first Silo of Screams and then your character.
First Silo of Screams has different kinds of areas. There is the hospital wing. There is the fun house with the clowns. There is the slaughterhouse with the hillbillies and stuff like that. There's also the asylum with the crazy characters up inside theirs too. We also have a maze area where it's more so just kind of like a fun little hee hee ha ha kind of maze before it goes into the asylum. We actually added on more things to it. So there is actually a UFO area where it's like a crash site 51. Really cool. They have all kinds of people that dressed up there as well. We also added another one there too. It's supposed to be called the Twisted Wonderland or the Broken Bridge Road, which is a play off of the Wizard of Oz. Sometimes they switch it up and do Alice in Wonderland kind of theme. It's very fun. We actually had recently an emo night the other night too, featuring as well as some of the movie productions from the upcoming movie. I want to say Goldilocks or something like that.
No.
It's an indie film.
Yeah. Okay. Got it.
Yeah.
But you guys are even doing off-season events right now.
Every once in a while, we will do off-season events. I know the best way to kind of look for the off-season events is following them on the Facebook. A lot of times I'll post the events. Sometimes we do Bloody Valentine's. Sometimes we do St. Patrick's Day and things like that. Or just random nights, like emo nights where it's 18 plus. You get drinking, get fun. You got all kinds of things going on. Yeah. I scared one person to where they actually urinated themselves. Still kind of fun, though.
Always, always. Tell us a little about your character and describe the costume you're wearing today for our listeners who cannot see it.
Yeah, absolutely. So I play different characters. This is the main one I play. Her name is Nurse Joy. Main thing main thing about it is that when she first entered the hospital, she was a fun-loving nurse until she started working more and more and finding out all the craziness that's going on. Eventually, the madness overtook her, and she just came basically one with the hospital along with the doctor, whose name is Monty. He is the greatest doctor. They have different patients in there too, but mainly her skit is that I would wait in the darkness, and sometimes you won't know if I'm a mannequin or not because of how still I will be. And it's not until you pass by me and I get the middle people that's right in the middle. I want to hide and not get scared. I
Yeah.
get them first.
Love
So
it. Love that. Can you give a shout out for website or social media so people can find Silo of Screams?
yeah, absolutely. You can find us on Facebook. Silo of Screams there. Mr. John is actually the owner of the whole thing. And if you guys are ever want to have a scare, if you guys are ever interested in acting and stuff like that, or just being a part of it, go down to Silo of Screams. I want to say it's in Temple. Not sure exactly the address, but it will be hard to find. It's very, very fun. It is amazing to look at.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you.
And one last haunt actor that we talked to. There are 3 haunts in Texas that have created a partnership. They call themselves the Triangle of Terror. So let's hear from them.
Go for it.
I am Callie Perry. I'm from Longview, Texas, and I'm here with the Triangle of Terror with Greystone.
Ooh, tell us more about that.
They're 3 haunted houses that came together from Kilgore and two haunted houses from Longview. And we recently just did a tour last night for the Haunters Convention, and it was amazing.
I heard it was amazing. Do you act at one of the haunts?
I did. I was in the catacombs in the manor.
Tell us about your character.
I'm basically a skeleton that just sits there and taps at you and smiles, and is just completely silent.
Love that. What would you say is the best scare that you've ever gotten in a haunt?
Ooh, probably whenever it was my first year, and I was crawling on the ground, and I watched a grown man literally fall on his butt. It was funny.
Love that. Well, without giving away too much, what's your go-to move?
Probably just being quiet. Being quiet.
You like to get in the psychological, get in people's heads.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Love that. If people want to learn more about the Triangle of Terror, how can they find out?
If you go there, there's a booth. I don't know what number it is though.
That's okay. Look for the Triangle of Terror sign.
Yep.
Solid. Thank you so much.
Absolutely love that as a concept. Just the idea of multiple haunts coming together to cross promote. And like they had representatives from all 3 haunts there at the booth talking about what they do. They sell tickets for each other, like multi passes, buy a single pass, get into all 3.
Genius.
Such great ideas.
It really is. I mean, 'cause especially as we talk about all the time, when people go to a haunted house, it's not like you go to your favorite movie theater. You go to, you usually go to multiple haunted houses. You hit up, as many as you can in your area. So why not capitalize on that and continue to support each other?
Exactly. It's unlikely that someone is going to come and go to your haunt multiple times in a season because they've already seen it now. But if you can get them to go to other haunts and then other haunts get people to come to you, now you're really growing an audience.
Well, and a community. It's because at that point, I can also imagine, oh, hey, we're short actors. Hey, we'll send somebody over. So, or hey, we've got this great makeup artist. Or, yeah, we're running into this issue. We can't figure out how to fix this thing that's broken. Oh, hey, we've got somebody who can do that. You've now again expanded your community and your support network from just your haunt to others who are going to be there and support and promote and everything else. So I love that.
Same. Well, let's hear from a few more of our random attendees, and then we will take a break, hear from our sponsors, and then we can roll right back into more of our recap of the Texas Haunters Convention.
I'm Ken. I'm from East Texas, I think. And I just love Halloween and scary costumes, and I love being around people who love it.
My name's Micah Blake. I'm from Houston. Just love special effects in movies. Always diehard horror movie fan, and
That's pretty much why I see them. I want to see what new shit's coming out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell yeah.
blood splatter, machine guns, stunts, all that cool stuff. I think that films are just a great way to express yourself in your art and through art, and it brings people together. So, I mean, that's what it's all about. I ditto everything he just said.
Fair enough.
Scott Wheeler from Roanoke, Texas, to see all the great Halloween stuff.
Robert Walter from Dallas. Love to be scared, and I love to scare people.
Love it.
Victor, we're from Carrollton. We came out to see all the spooky stuff and be around other spookies.
Yeah.
There you go.
And my name is Jade, also from Carrollton. And yeah, we just came out here to go see all the spooky stuff, check out all the different vendors.
Tammy. We're from Wills Point, Texas, because I love horror movies and I love Halloween and fall.
My name is Maddie Cox. I'm from Terrell, Texas, and I come out here because I love scary movies.
My name's Russell Heiler. I'm the father of this clan from East Texas, Wills Point, and honestly, I've been a horror movie fan all my life, and she put this together and said, let's come out here and check it out.
And then my name is Claire Heiler, and I watch horror movies for funsies.
Yes.
Literally when it's not Halloween either. It's just like a year-round thing. So.
From Carrington Home, from Fort Worth, Texas, and it's our first time here, and it just looked fun.
Albert Sanchez from Dallas, Texas, and I love Halloween and all types of Halloween, anything related to Halloween. I just came out here to see. This is my first convention, so just trying to see what it's all about.
I'm Jessica Sanchez. I'm also from Dallas, Texas, and I'm here because I love the spooky season. I'm ready for it. So I love everything paranormal, everything ghostly. Yeah, I love it.
Perfect. So I'm Ben. I'm from Dallas, and I came out here because my sister and my cousin invited me out to come see some cool shit today.
Love that.
I'm Eliza. I'm from Dallas, and I'm here because I love all things spooky and creepy.
Me too.
And animatronics.
Love it.
I'm Emily. I'm from Arlington, and I'm just here to have fun and see all the cool shit. I'm excited. Yeah.
Love it.
My name's Anaya. I'm from Dallas, and this is my 3rd year here. I'm Maddie. I'm from Dallas, and this is my 1st year here.
I'm JJ. I'm from Dallas. This is my 2nd year here.
Hassan from Philly, and this is my 3rd year here.
Amanda and Jay Morgan. We're from Shreveport, Louisiana, and we came out because I love Halloween and we love decorating the yard for it.
Carolyn Elmore, and I'm from Houston, and I am with my daughters, and we're part of Elmore Family Adventures, and we do a YouTube channel, and so we're here to film this and show people in Houston, at least, what this is all about.
Love that.
So my name's Katie. I am from Dallas, and just here with my mom, spending time with her.
Love that.
Yeah.
I'm Tara. I'm from Venus, Texas, and I'm here because I love everything Halloween and spooky.
I'm Isabella Leslie. I'm from Texas, and I came out today because my dad's a Ghostbuster.
So I feel it's very, very important that in light of everything that we've talked about already, that we need to talk about the Ghostbusters.
The Ghostbusters were out in force at Texas Honors Convention.
And we're not talking just like they brought, the car. We're talking they were in full proton packs, the whole 9 yards, walking around in pairs. It was beautiful, and even more so with what they do as an organization.
So I had the opportunity to do a video with the Ghostbusters before the show opened. So I want to just play a little clip of that right now. Hey everyone, Keoni here on the show floor of the Texas Honors Convention. I am here with Mr. Chris Uzzle with the North Texas Ghostbusters. You can see it. He is all decked out. Tell us about the North Texas Ghostbusters.
So the North Texas Ghostbusters is a community group that uses Ghostbusters to connect with the community. We do things, we're more focused with boots on the ground kind of thing. So we've adopted a highway where we do cleanups. We work with kids. There's a group called Autism Adventures. We work with them. We donate to North Texas Food Bank. We've donated to even the Michael J. Fox Foundation.
Oh, cool.
We do local stuff. We do bigger things. We work with senior centers, stuff like that, to where we can have more of an impact with the community. We enjoy that kind of interaction.
Yeah.
and we use our love of Ghostbusters to help connect to the community, and we do stuff like this to help raise funds so that we can continue our mission of helping out and supporting other charities in the area that are notable, or even the smaller ones that need help. We're just happy to give and to just. It's nice to be known. It's nice to be recognized. But honestly, for us, it's more about giving. Than it is receiving.
Yeah, so it's just a super cool community organization that is doing a ton of stuff for their local community, kind of like the candlelighters that we partnered with in Fremont, California. This is another group that is helping other charities. They're doing their own charity type work, improving their community through their love of the Ghostbusters, which is so much fun.
But again, Texas is all about the community. Texas Haunters Convention is all about the organization, the community, and building stronger ties and supporting each other. And I love that. And having the Ghostbusters walking around and just being amusing and entertaining and friendly was delightful to see.
Abso-freaking-lutely. Speaking of charitable organizations that were there at the show, there's another one that I would love to talk about right now called the Transylvanian Symphonic Orchestra.
Yes.
Let me verify that's their name real quick.
Puppy ear. I got a puppy ear. Don't eat my hand. I'm not eatable. I'm telling you this.
Called the Transylvanian Symphony Foundation. And they raise money so that they can buy instruments and provide them to students who cannot afford their own instruments but want to participate in the arts.
Love that.
Same. Les and I are both band kids. And so, this is one that is just super close to my heart.
I've been playing music since I was 6 years old. I got started on piano. I've done choir. I played flute and piccolo in marching band and concert band. I mean, so much of who I am has been informed and created and supported by playing music.
Yeah,
and being
same.
surrounded by music.
Same. I started playing the trumpet in 6th grade because I had to take a music credit and fell in love with it. Did, band all through middle school, did marching band and symphonic band in high school, joined the military. I did drum and bugle corps at the Coast Guard Academy, as well as, the regimental bands. I marched for 10 years, which was an absolute freaking blast. Made some of my best friends in the band, and same, it shaped who I am. Not to mention, everything that I've done with musical theater that the band opened up.
It's a whole nother ball of
Other ball,
everything.
right? So music has just played such an important role in both of our lives. And so super excited. We were super excited to talk with the owner of the Transylvanian Symphony Foundation. So here's that interview.
All right, so Ron, please introduce yourself and the company you represent.
Hi, my name is Ron. I'm with the Transylvanian Symphony Foundation, and I'm happy to be here at Texas Haunters 2026.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet you. Please tell us a little bit about the Transylvanian Symphony Foundation.
Yes, the thing.
The thing you represent.
Well, we're very privileged. We've been asked to be the featured charity of the event this year, so we have lots of fun things that we do. We build schools, orphanages, and libraries around the world for kids. But the main thing is fine arts and music education. So we give instruments to kids all over the world. We're actually giving away a custom Gibson Les Paul today.
Ooh,
yeah, it's we partner up with lots of cool people, and that's how we get all this done. It's really just about meeting cool people and coming to conventions and just showing up and doing epic stuff with epic people.
Yeah. Speaking as a former band kid, absolutely appreciate what you're doing. It can be very hard for kids, especially ones who don't have a lot of money, to get into the arts, to get into music, because instruments are just so expensive. So I think what you're doing is super cool. Really appreciate it. Talk a little bit about how people can support you. Where do you do your fundraising, that kind of thing?
Well, primarily what we do is we compose musicals. And all of our musicals are horror and, kind of spooky based. The two we're doing right now are the Wolfman and the Baba Yaga Witch. It's like Vasilisa the Beautiful. And we're going to be debuting those here pretty soon. But yeah, we put on 6 shows and then we just give all the money away. And, you can follow us on all the socials, Transylvanian Symphony Foundation, and you can check out all that fun stuff. But yeah, it's just really the best way to support us is to identify people who need our help. Because that's the thing, I can get instruments all day, And but if I don't have anybody to give them to, then it's a problem because it's almost a whole nother horror story of how many instruments I have laying around, and I'm like having weird dreams about them. Like they're just like in my fridge and they're everywhere. It's just insane.
I love that. The musicals that you put on, where are they played?
Well, we've done our first big one at the big top tent at the Denton Halloween.
Oh, sure.
So
Yeah.
Denton Halloween, they were the Halloween capital of Texas. So that was really exciting. And they asked us to headline. So we did that. And we got some couple things coming up with UNT, but we're based out of Oklahoma City. And right now we're working with some cool folks and working on some really big contracts to be able to really make a big difference in the world and do some really cool stuff, like with some theme parks and there in Broadway in New York City. We got some stuff coming up in November with our good folks over there.
Yeah.
And all of our dancers are on Broadway right now. It's just we're just so supportive and so happy for everybody that's involved. And we're looking to just become the biggest Halloween production company on the planet.
Love that.
Pretty much where we're at.
Absolutely freaking love that. If people want to learn more, where should they go to look?
Right there, you can just go on our website, www.transylvaniansymphony.org. And then, of course, then all over the socials and things like that. And then you can visit us. And then more importantly, like I was saying before, once you go on there, you could just request and you can nominate anyone. Nominations are open year round. So you can just get on there, say, hey, I want to nominate this young kiddo for a chance to rock. And that's what we're going to do for them.
Love that. I'll definitely be passing your name to all the band instructors in our district. So that's fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, sir.
Hey, thanks for taking the time.
Yeah, no problem, man. It's good meeting you.
Yeah, you as well.
Yeah, so super cool organization. I have already passed his name to my kid's band director, my son's band director, and hopefully they're able to connect this organization with some students that in need.
That's fantastic. And I love how they're also raising the money by creating musicals, horror and scary-based musicals.
Yeah, right.
That's
How
so
often do you
great.
hear that?
Not often enough.
Yeah, so then Les and I met an absolutely fascinating woman who was walking around who hosts a podcast on YouTube called Scream Therapy. And it's all about the intersection of horror and mental health. Two things that I very deeply, what's the word I want? I have struggled with mental health and I enjoy horror. So I was super intrigued by what she had to say. Let's listen.
Okay, so first, please introduce yourself and where you're from.
Okay, Jayla Gray, Scream Therapy TV.
Tell us about Scream Therapy TV.
So, I'm a former news anchor and reporter. I did that for years. So I did TV for years.
Where? Out of curiosity.
All over the place. My last station was ABC, ABC affiliate in Illinois.
Okay.
But I'm from Texas. This is where I'm born and raised. But horror is one of my passions since I was a kid. And the other thing I'm really into is psychology, mental health. So I did a lot of research. This is kind of years in the making. Nobody's doing that intersection. And that
horror and therapy.
Yes, it's very important because there's a lot we can learn from horror about trauma, about mental health. And I am very passionate about both those subjects. So I thought, you know what? I'm just going to put my journalism skills to work and do something that I'm really interested in.
Yeah. I love that origin. Yeah. How long have you been doing Scream Therapy?
Since March 13th.
Oh, so brand new.
Yeah, brand new.
And what are you seeing so far?
Who have I interviewed?
Or what have you learned from since the kickoff?
Okay, so what I've learned is there's definitely an interest in this. People are very interested in it. There's a connection amongst a lot of people, which I think is really cool. Like I interview people from all different walks of life and that have been from Texas Chainsaw Massacre people. Kind of become friends with all of them. Alan Danziger, and then he introduced me to Daniel Pearl, the cinematographer. So I've interviewed all these cool people, but there's this common thread that kind of connects everybody. And I think that's where mental health and psychology comes in.
Yeah.
People are a lot of times the same in a lot of ways, even though we're so different. I guess if that makes
it does make sense. Yeah.
So, I just met a lot of nice people, a lot of really cool, and I love people. When I worked in news, I hated covering politics. It's so negative. News is so negative. It really starts to wear on you.
Yeah.
So what's fun about this is this is two subjects I'm passionate about and I think are fun and like are important. And so I don't get tired of talking about it.
I love that.
Yeah.
So how does it work for someone who is like looking for help?
Like what do you mean? Like mental health?
Yeah,
help,
exactly. Like if I'm looking for, I'm in a dark place and want to tap into scream therapy to help.
Gotcha. Yeah. So I think what it is I'm opening the door for conversations, important conversations that otherwise would not be occurring.
Yeah.
So like I said, nobody's doing that intersection. I think that a lot of people are drawn to horror that have anxiety, depression, issues like that, because I myself do. Diagnosed ADHD, anxiety, depression are byproducts of that.
Yeah.
So I do feel like horror can be cathartic. They're now doing studies that it's good for people with anxiety, depression. So I feel like it kind of opens the door through the commonality of, okay, we all love this genre, but what can we learn from it? You know, and let's have these discussions that would not be otherwise, happen. Right? And so anyway, it's just interesting. It's a really interesting way to look at horror. So it takes a subject I love since I was a kid. I mean, I was a Fangoria magazine kid, like you know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
And then turns it and uses it for something positive. So I have a segment called Villains in Therapy. Then we take a villain. I have a therapist that comes on my show. And we take a fill-in and we'll put him through therapy. We'll talk about, okay, what can we learn from Jason Voorhees? How did Jason Voorhees end up like this?
Okay. Yeah. Where can people go to find your show?
Scream Therapy TV on YouTube.
On YouTube. Perfect.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for taking the time.
Yeah. Thanks for interviewing me. That was awesome. Thank you.
I love that.
Right?
I there is such an intersection of having an outlet like that and being able to enjoy the darker side of things as a way to process your own personal struggles.
Yeah.
I've been finding that immensely in my reading of late. There's a great deal of violent, angry wish fulfillment in a number of, as a significant plot lines of a number of the books that I'm reading.
Sure.
And we'll leave that at that.
Fair. We won't dig into Leslie's mental health too deeply.
My reading list.
But I think that is a perfect segue into some of the other content creators that we met at Texas. And of course, it wouldn't be a big, scary Halloween convention without the Big Scary Show.
Alrighty, I am here with Jonah Summers from the Big Scary Show. And tell me about how you feel about Texas so far.
Texas is amazing. We call it our basement buddy because I'm from Arkansas. But the Texas Haunters Convention is always a lot of fun for us to come to and meet people and talk more about the Big Scary Show and kind of what we do with, you guys are podcasters. We're podcasters. We're not competitors, just like in the haunted attraction industry. We don't consider each other competitors because if you listen to one great podcast, whenever you're done with that, you're going to look for another one. So we could, help cross promote podcasts just like we do haunted attractions.
Yeah, and we do the same thing. I mean, we've been doing that here. I mean, we do how-to builds, but we also have people who are like, oh, I just want to know about, haunted places. So there's another podcast floating around that we've been, sharing their information and everything else. Because again, all it is airtime and everybody has time to listen, whether you're driving or cleaning or what have you. And, it's great. And it's been an absolute blast. So tell me what's coming up with the Big Scary Show. What can we expect from you guys in the next couple of months?
Well, we're definitely gearing up for the haunt season. We actually just did a big roundtable that's going to drop any day. Should be either today or tomorrow, as a matter of fact. And we focus really on that roundtable about some of the new hiring requirements that's coming down the pike for professional haunted houses and how that can affect not only professional haunted houses, but charity haunts and home haunters who are wanting to one day go to professional haunting. I myself started as a home haunter And so, like on my segment, yes, the old crone on the Big Scary Show, I focus on the business aspect of how do you get your LLC? What's the difference between sole proprietorship and LLC? How do you do your business plan, your business proposal, which are actually two different things, and things like that. Set actor safety. How do we get inspiration whenever you've been in the business for a really long time and you get kind of in a rut? Where do you find new inspiration? But the Big Scary Show itself, the next few months, we're definitely going to be gearing up on getting everyone ready for that haunt season coming up.
Beautiful. I mean, that's definitely where we are too, because we have a haunt to build. it's it's right around the corner. Absolutely. Yeah. So tell me, where can everybody find the Big Scary Show and all of your social media get run down?
Okay. Well, thebigscaryshow.com will take you to our website where you'll see the most current episode as well as all of our archives. Or you can actually find the Big Scary Show on any podcast streaming forums.
Beautiful. Thank you.
How awesome was it to meet Jonah from the Big Scary Show?
It was fantastic. And I really wish we had more of a chance to talk with her, especially because she and I come at haunting and everything from a very, very similar avenue.
The business
The
side.
business side, the scary side of haunting, as we say. So definitely want to pick her brain some more in future events, episodes, what have you. But such a delightful woman.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot of fun to have her on as a guest one day.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to see what we can work out.
Yep.
All right, and now, because apparently that's where the industry is going, podcasting is not enough. There are the TikTokers as well. So let's hear from a future podcaster. Fingers crossed.
Hi, I'm Big Bad Brad, the Wolfman. I have my own show on TikTok, hopefully a future horror host, and I've been a long-time horror lover since I was 3 years old, and hunters I've been coming to for at least 5 or 6 years now, and I always loved to cosplay as Universal monsters, because no one else will anymore, and I miss how they loved them in the 90s. I'm reviving them, hopefully to get a new generation interested in them, so that's kind of my goal.
Love that. Love that. Give a shout out for your TikTok.
All right, TikTok fans. Greetings and salutations, horror heads. I'm here at Haunters Convention. I hope you come out this weekend. It's going to be one hell of a good time.
I really enjoyed.
Exist everywhere.
We do exist everywhere, but I really enjoyed this guy's costumes. He popped up a couple of times over the course of the weekend, always wearing a different Universal classic movie monster costume. So he was a Wolfman there.
Yes.
When I was
Okay.
interviewing him, he showed up as Frankenstein's monster
Here's
later.
our Frankenstein. God, his arms
Yeah.
must have been friggin' exhausted.
Seriously, but
Like,
talk about
I-
dedication.
To be clear, because again, nobody can see me doing stupid shit on my camera. He did the entire day as Frankenstein, but his arms were held out the entire. I did not see him with his arms down
Once
while he was in costume.
Seriously.
His shoulders must have been absolutely dying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mine
yeah.
were hurting just watching him shamble around. Like, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more power to you, man. Super impressed with your costumes, with your dedication, and if I ever get on TikTok, I will check you out. Government still doesn't allow it.
Just ironic and hilarious. But all of that aside, who's our next contestant?
One last vlogger that we ran into.
We are Beck and Sam with Dark Glow Ghoul Productions.
Tell us more about it.
We're recently new with the content creating. I've had the accounts. We're up and coming, so we're hoping to kind of get a couple of subscribers out there. We cover everything from theme parks to conventions. I do a lot of photography on the side, a lot of amp guard stuff, so like LARPing, a lot of Renaissance fair stuff too. So we're super excited. This is our first year vlogging the Halloween convention and all that. So yeah, we're super excited to see what the day has in store for us, and I hope you guys follow and subscribe us.
Love it. Give any shout outs for your socials.
Oh yeah, I'm on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, basically like all the social media under Dark Glow Ghoul Productions.
Perfect.
Dark Glow Ghoul Productions. If you want a new voice that is covering the entertainment industry, maybe check them out. All right, Let's hear from a few more attendees.
Oh, my name is Leslie Perez. We're from Dallas, Texas, and we're here just because we love Halloween. You know, we're excited for Halloween. Now that July's over, it's Summerween.
That's right.
My name is Chris Acosta. Came from Dallas too, North Dallas. Came here to the convention center just because, same thing, Halloween. I mean, Halloween's almost here. I mean, technically, Halloween's here now. I mean, come on. And wanted to check it out and see what they got in store, really. So.
Hi, Archie Matana, Dallas area. Came here to see all the cosplay.
My name is Sergio. I'm from Argentina. I'm married with this man.
Ah, okay. Yeah.
Lacey from Cleburne, Texas, and we just wanted to come check it out, all the spooky stuff.
Kaylin from Frisco, and we came out to buy Halloween decorations for the house.
Oh, I'm here to see some horror. Ronnie from Frisco. Yeah.
Dawn from Forney, here to see horror.
Yes. Andrew from Forney, coming to see horror. Yeah.
Tatum from Forney, coming to see some stuff.
My name is Melanie Brown. I'm cosplaying Larry Talbot from The Wolfman, and I'm out here just having a good time.
Love it.
All right. I'm Amy Brown, and I'm from Weatherford, and I'm just a little goth today. My usual self. Just a little dressed up.
I'm Sophia. I'm from Sunnyvale, and I came out because last time I went here, it was super fun. I love all the spooky, scary death stuff. Obviously, I got skull makeup, covered most of my face. And yeah, it's just super fun. I like all the dark and scary. It's so much fun.
That's it.
Did you hear in that series, Les? I think one of them was the person who traveled the furthest to be there.
Argentina.
Argentina, I think, was the winner.
Yep. That's an easy winner.
That's a ways. Like, it's not Australia, but that is definitely a haul to get there. Yeah. That was also right before the World Cup game it's right after the World Cup game when Argentina won. So, no. I congratulated him on Argentina making the final. So, he appreciated that I knew that much, which honestly,
for you, that's
a lot for me.
The extent
I know
of
nothing
of your traditional football knowledge.
Do not follow football. Do not watch it. I'm traditionally bored by it. So I felt like I was doing pretty good. Well, of course, our favorite people that we find at any convention are our fellow home haunters, and there were a ton of fellow home haunters who stopped by the booth and chatted with us. To start with, we have to talk about the 2026 Chamber Bowl champion, Twisted Acres.
Hey everybody, Keoni here, back on the show floor of the Texas Haunters Convention, and I am here with the Chamber of Haunters Chamber Bowl champion, James with Twisted Acres. James, how you doing?
I'm good, thank you.
How's the show been?
It's been good. Surprisingly better, and I don't want to downplay last year.
Yeah,
but surprisingly better than last year.
Yeah,
they brought their A game this year.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah, I think so anyway.
Tell us a little bit about Twisted Acres.
Okay, so Twisted Acres is I'm gonna say a large home haunt located in the Dick County area of Texas, just north of Dallas.
Yeah,
30 miles north of Dallas. And what we are is we're just haunt enthusiasts that put on a rather large haunt, but it's food drive driven. So
yeah.
We do it because we're nuts.
Us too.
Yeah,
I get that.
The reward is, we charge the food item for admission, and we're able to help a lot of people.
Yeah.
So the haunt really is, we use all different types of medium, from things we create ourselves, like crafting and building and sets, things like that, to repurposing old things that just look really gnarly and we want to put them in the haunt.
Yes.
Live actors is the key, but we also like to use animatronics and digital media and things like that.
Yeah. What was your storyline?
Oh no, I like to call ourselves the Disney World of home haunts. Because we don't have a story.
Yeah,
we have areas.
You have areas.
Yeah, we
sure.
have you go, and it's a trail. It's outside. It's not inside. Sorry, it's a trail. It's outside, not inside. So through the trees, winding and whatnot. So you go so far, and you're in one little world, and you're going to the next, and to the next.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Love it.
So like Frontierland, it's not Frontierland. It's a cemetery.
Yeah.
So
which of your areas is your personal favorite?
So mine's low key. It's gonna be something that's new this year.
Oh,
yeah. It's always been a torture chamber. And we've always did like the medieval type
Okay. Okay.
And I was like, it's not vibing with me anymore. So we're going to change it into, I will not pay any royalties, but it's going to be Saw inspired.
Okay. Sure. Yeah. Yeah.
Going from wood and gallows and things to tile walls, stainless steel tables.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. That's exciting. Give us a shout out for any social medias you have if people want to learn out more about Twisted Acres.
I'm an old man. You're going to Facebook and Facebook only.
Facebook works.
We do have an Instagram, but I got to find a young kid.
I'm with you there. Yeah, I hear it.
A young kid. No.
Cool. Well, hey, appreciate you taking the time out.
Thank you.
The Disney World of home haunts.
That's so perfect.
You know, it's not a strategy that I like when I'm building my haunts. You know, I want a
we do
relatively cohesive storyline. That's it. I want it something that is a little bit more immersive. But it sounds like they're using their Disney World strategy to great effect.
I can see it working really, really well. I mean, we've talked to a handful of haunters and owners over the years where they do have areas and it's a little bit more open. If you have the space and you can do kind of those, here's your clowns, here's your carnival, here's your asylum, here's your chainsaws, giving your guests a choose your own adventure style. Of like, hey, clowns scare the ever-loving crap out of me. Actually, I don't have a problem with clowns, but I'm not going to want to go to the clown room. And so being able to say, hey, to heck with the clowns, I'm going to check out the chainsaws. There's an approach to doing this that I can see working very, very effectively. And it sounds like for them, they have that nailed.
Agreed. Well, let's hear from another Chamber of Haunters member, Spooked on Spurlock.
I'm Molly Cruz, and I'm from Denton, Texas, and I'm also a part of a home haunt, and we're using it for education purposes.
I'm going to have to ask you to tell me more about your home haunt.
Our home haunt is called Spooked on Spurlock. It's over in Crum, Texas. We've been going on for about 5 years now. We are starting to learn how to do a garage haunt. We've typically been doing it in our backyard, but now we are challenging ourselves with a garage.
Love that. Where can people go to learn more about Spooked on Spurlock?
You can find us on Facebook or Instagram. We also have a TikTok. Just look up Spooked on Spurlock.
Perfect.
Right. We're David and April from McKinney, and we came out just to see what was out there.
Love it.
We moved to McKinney a couple of years ago, and the trick-or-treaters went right by our house. So I decided I had to do something. So we created a haunted house. It was themed. It's not scary themed. It's kid themed.
Yeah.
But that went over so well. The next year we filled the whole garage with stuff. So we did potions and mist and infinity trunks. So we wanted to learn how to do more cool stuff.
We're Sarah and Jason Nelson. We're from Kyle, Texas. And we came out to live up our home haunt.
Yeah. Tell me about your home haunt.
It's just us. Yeah.
So it's really become just, it started out, it's our Halloween party. Now we're trying to venture it out, make it bigger and bigger.
Yeah.
Kind of a haunted mansion theme inside.
It's Moringa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then outside, the theme kind of changes. We got a cemetery and kind of become Ghostbustery a little bit. And well, just trying to get ideas and see what else is out there. So
Love that.
Scott and Victoria Chapel. We're from Wichita Falls, Texas, and we are home haunters.
Yes!
So we come to see what's new and what's exciting to put in our yard.
Love that. Tell me a little bit about your haunt.
It's more of like a kind of a swamp meets Western city, I guess you'd make to say, with the wooden facades and stuff like that I made for the entire front yard.
Yeah.
With the barn, the jail, the sheriff's office, the shack. We made a pier last year that you actually walk through a pier. And you got the swamp all around it and all the animatronics and all that kind of stuff like that.
Love it. Is there any social media or website people could go to check out pictures?
Unfortunately, no. I'm not that technologically advanced yet.
One day.
Working on it. Yeah, one day.
Love it. We do have a couple of friends and family that come out and also work as haunters in the yard. So,
what would you say is the best scare you've ever had?
The best scare?
Yeah.
I don't know if I bought it here or Trans World, but it's one of those electronic, what they call it, electro bomb.
It's a big square box that's got the electric shocky thing in it. So when you press it, it's a loud boom and a kind of a loud shock thing at the same time. And we have a covered bridge that I had got a long time ago that we had that hidden in. So when you walk through the bridge, it's boom, and you hear screams and yells and all sorts of stuff like that. So it worked out great.
I love that. Love everything about that.
Probably when we, in our early days, when we had a tunnel that you had to walk through, kind of like I turned the whole driveway into a giant tunnel.
Okay.
And we saw this on our home cameras. I didn't even know this had happened. Lady had a little kid that would not come into the tunnel. She was kept telling the kid, come on, it's safe. You know, the little boy was just, no, mommy, I don't want to go in there. Well, the animatronics I had in there were sound activated. And if you didn't make any sound, they didn't go on. So it was kind of a hit and miss kind of deal. So I took those white snaps that you throw on the ground, they pop, and laid them all over the ground. So when you walked in there, if you didn't know they were in there, you stepped on one, it snapped, all of a sudden everything went off at one time, and you got a really great scare on it. Well, nothing was going off when the lady kept telling. So she walks in to show the kid it's completely safe, hits one of those snaps, everything goes off. Kid screams bloody murder, falls down. It was funny because the woman's in there dancing because it scared the hell out of her too. Because it was really funny. So,
oh my God, that's amazing.
I wish I still had the film. I would have put that on Facebook. But
Yeah,
unfortunately, I don't have the film anymore. But
absolutely freaking love that story.
That's great. So many great stories, and to be surrounded by people who enjoy the same things that we do, it's hard to beat.
Seriously. I've got one last home haunter.
Yeah, I'm Stephanie, and this is David. And we came out because really are amateur haunt people. I mean, I have some friends in the haunting community, like Alan Hops and Shannon that run Dark Hour Haunted House.
Friends to have.
He's this old roommate.
Yeah.
Alan, for years and years ago.
Yeah.
But we started doing more things at our house. We have a lot of kids come by. So we get hundreds of kids, and they love to take pictures of our house. So we're just looking for things to amp it up.
Love that.
Yeah.
could you give us any hints about what kind of roommate Alan Hops was?
No. I appreciate the loyalty. I understand.
I almost died when I found out that this guy knew Alan Hops personally, and not only that, had been Alan Hops' roommate. And I was so disappointed when he refused to spill any tea.
We can't always get all of the tea that we want.
We cannot get all the tea that we want. But yeah, I do appreciate a loyal friend who will not spill the dirt on to complete strangers.
Opposed to, the three of us who are loyal friends will absolutely spill the dirt on each other constantly.
I mean, we have a whole podcast spilling the dirt on each other. So yeah, there's that. Les, what common themes did you hear from all those home haunters?
They love what they do.
They do love what they do. I was struck by how all of them are like, we're coming to the convention to learn to do things better, looking for ideas, looking for props, building skills,
getting ideas.
It's why we go.
It is why we go. Yeah.
So that's all the interviews that we have from Texas. I do have a few more snippets from chatting with attendees. I'll save those to the very end, though. Les, do you have any regrets from this show?
Not actually getting to go to see any of and sit through any of the classes? Yes, absolutely.
That is also my only regret. We were so busy on the show floor that we did not have a chance to leave.
No, there was just so much going on that we were trying to be a part of, catch people and follow up and do all of the things. There was no opportunity really for us to do anything with all of the classes that they had. And again, so many of the classes were very much designed for home haunters.
Yeah. Yeah, 100%. And the Chamber of Haunters was also offering their ghost certification program. I would have loved to take some of those classes. They had one that was all about dealing with fire marshals, which is something that I need to do soonish. But yeah, my biggest regret is that we did not get a chance to take advantage of those classes. So John, when you go back and listen to this, we are dragging your ass to Texas next year is that we can leave you, abandon you in the booth all by yourself while Les and I go take classes.
And go learn things. So we'll put John in the booth, Kay will be on the
John in the
floor,
booth.
and then I will go learn things.
Exactly. See, it takes 3 of us to fully appreciate
Function.
everything that these conventions have to offer, because there really is just that much that they have to offer.
Yeah.
If you have not made it to a convention this year, I think your opportunities are quickly drying up. The Hunters Against Hate event was last weekend. Saw lots of cool stuff happening on social media, but I haven't got a readout on how that show went yet. I'm hoping it went really well because we love Paul and I want nothing but good things for him. But there is one last convention happening this year. So if you are in the Southern California area, you can certainly go check out Midsummer Scream. It is August 7th through 9th. So it starts this weekend. And in fact, it will probably be happening as this podcast is going out. So if you're near the Long Beach Convention Center, Long Beach, California, definitely go check out Midsummer Scream, the last convention of the 2026 convention season. And then we're here, guys. We are into haunt season. There are haunts that are going to be opening in August this month. Absolutely freaking insane. We are
brave haunters.
That certainly. I was going to say we are, where are we? 2 + 3. We are 5 weeks. 5 weeks from setting up our haunt. Yeah. It's crunch time. We have much work to do. Les, any final thoughts before we call this a podcast?
Really going to do everything we can to make it to Texas next year.
Definitely. I very much agree. To that point, the shopping list came out this week.
Ooh.
And so I was digging through it. There are now 13 jobs available that I am qualified for in the DC, Maryland region.
Oh, good.
Oh, yes. So I am feeling a little
significant.
bit more optimistic about being able to stay here and continue building on what we have been building. So everybody, keep your fingers crossed for the next August, September. So September, October, November, December, January, February, like 6 months. Yeah.
6 to 8 months.
Optimistically, fingers crossed, we should be hearing things in February about where I will be transferring next. Hopefully somewhere in the region.
Pie in the sky. Ooh, I really want to go there. Options available to you this year?
There, in fact, there are like 2 dream jobs are open this year. Jobs that I have wanted since early in my career, since I was a wee little JG.
Just a little cadet.
Not that far, but slightly thereafter. Once I actually understood what my job was going to be and things like that. But yeah, so there are 2 dream jobs that are open that I would be thrilled if I got either of them. And then a whole bunch of other really interesting jobs. And then a couple that, fine, I would do it if it keeps me here and gets me to 20 years and allows me to retire and get the pension and all of those things. And then go build a haunt. Yeah, so lots of excitement happening in our lives. Lots of excitement, I'm sure, happening in all of your lives as well as you prepare for haunt season and get the building going. It's time. Let's make it happen.
Must go find doors.
Must go find doors. I'm very annoyed because I keep finding
doors.
I'm not finding doors near me. I think I have pretty much tapped all of the door supply in my general vicinity. So if I want more doors, I have to go to freaking Vienna, Virginia, and Alexandria, Virginia, and Bethesda, Maryland, and Towson, Maryland, which are like an hour plus each way, which I'm not opposed to. But with football every day, it's just getting really hard. So we'll see what happens. Everybody, keep your fingers crossed for us. We'll keep our fingers crossed for you. Go check out the Haunting You podcast on all of the socials. That's facebook.com/hauntingyou, just the letter U, youtube.com/@hauntingyou, and Instagram @hauntinguniversity. You can find everything that we're doing in all of those places and follow along as we work toward getting our haunt built. I just dropped a video showing our shed build.
Mm-hmm.
I think the video turned out pretty cool. It's a time
lapses are fun.
Yeah, I very much enjoy time lapses, and you'll find a ton of them on our YouTube page if you also enjoy time lapses. Les, take us out.
You can't say that when I'm trying to eat candy. Thank you to all of our listeners, new and old. For those of you who found us through Texas Haunters, welcome. We're really, really excited that you're here. Hopefully you enjoy what we're creating. And if you've been listening to us to a while, thank you for sticking around for all of our insanity. Hopefully we're still making you laugh. Best of luck with haunt season for everybody, and happy haunting.
Bye, everybody.
Oh, my name's Kaylin Steele. I'm from Saxe, Texas, and I came out because I just want to find like cool things.
Oh, I'm Stephanie Steele, and I'm also from Saxe, and we came out because we like haunted stuff.
Hello, my name is Siren. I am from Memphis, Tennessee. I'm here to support my boyfriend, Scythe.
Chance Smith, and I don't know, I just came with my girlfriend.
I'm Emily Hill, and I just wanted to come with my boyfriend. We're from Texas. Longview, though.
I'm Tracy from Rosenberg. We came to see all the cool stuff. I brought my friend Rachel, who was supposed to dress up, but she did not.
But I changed my mind.
But only because of the heat.
And she really used me as a safe driver. That was it.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Emily. I'm from Fort Worth, and I love spooky things, so that's why I'm here.
I'm Carmen. I'm her mom. I'm also from Fort Worth, and yeah, we come every year. It's a lot of fun.
Okay, I'm Jenny Carrion. We're from Louisville, Texas. We came out just to come and see all the haunted stuff. We're excited to see you guys. We saw you on the on the YouTube yesterday, and we thought, well, let's go out and take a look. So we're happy to have you guys here, and thank you for coming out.